Another week, another really good defense. What do you see when you look at Baltimore's D?
They're stout up front. They got a heavy rotation of guys. They got pretty good linebackers in, Roquan Smith and Patrick Queen. And then they got a steady back end that's pretty solid. So, another challenge for us to go out there and, just continue to do what we do on offense and just, I think it's going to be a tough game, all around for us because, they play a similar style to us. So, just playing up against somebody, who's hard-nosed and who's going to, fight to the very end like the Baltimore Ravens, I think it's going to be a good battle.
Sounds like you were pretty sick Saturday night.
Sir?
Sounds like you were pretty sick Saturday
Yeah,
night.
who told you that?
Pete told us that.
Oh, okay, yeah, a little bit.
How bad was it?
I didn't know who told you. I was wondering. No, I was just throwing up a little bit. Yes, sir. So I'm good now.
One of the other things Baltimore's really good is red zone defense. So what have you guys figured out as an offense about effectiveness in the red zone the last week or so?
You talking about on our part? Just being efficient in the run game and just winning our one-on-one matchups. I think Kerry Joseph and Shane Waldron have put us in great positions when we got to the red zone these past 2 weeks to just run the simple plays that we're used to and just be effective and just do everybody do their part. And then the results are going to be the results. So we scored two or three times last week in the red zone. So just steady getting better in that department.
You say run simple plays, but that touchdown to Jake Bobo, that was a different look. It was kind of a change-up on that one. When you get to this point in the season, what's the benefit of showing so much earlier so that now maybe you can bait teams into thinking they're seeing one thing versus the other?
It's a simple play to us because we've been running it since training camp. It's just different guys in different positions, in our offense. So just interchanging everybody and making them do the same route or the same blocking scheme, but just do it with different people. I think is a big key for us.
Just with the two, we've talked a lot about the two rookies, but just how have you seen them week to week just continue to develop, improve, and contribute more?
They've just been consistent ever since training camp. Normally, sometimes, a guy would start showing their hand or start, getting tired because, the NFL season is longer than a college football season, but they haven't shown any signs of slowing down or any signs of fatigue. So I think that's the best part, that they're showing is no signs of slowing down.
What was your very first impression of Bobo?
Watching him on the iPad during OTAs, he moves a lot like a smaller guy. He can break down in like 2 or 3 steps whenever it's a stopping route, and he has very consistent hands. And then just watching him in person, everything I said was, right on the head, except for he's an even better person and better teammate, than anybody could have imagined.
You've scored game-winning touchdowns before. Where does it rank when you are responsible for a block on a game-winning touchdown like you were on Sunday?
I think there wasn't a flag on the ground, so that's just the plus part. I get to look at that part. But, just having Jackson score, a touchdown of that magnitude, when we're wearing the throwback jerseys at home and he's a rookie, just to see his excitement after he scored and when we got to the sideline was everything I need to see, and it just made me feel good because, I blocked for him on that play, and I took pride in doing it. So, it ranks up there, but, nothing beats, seeing your little brother or Jackson or, anybody that you care for score a game-winning touchdown like that.
Do you get a sense that his confidence is kind of boosted over the last couple weeks, getting in the end zone a couple times, kind of having things go his way a little bit more?
His confidence I don't think has ever wavered. It was just, when was everybody going to see him break out or get him in a touchdown or get him in the end zone? I'm sorry, but no, I don't think his confidence has wavered any.
When you're making a block like that on a play like that, what's the key so that you don't end up with the flag on the field?
Just hands inside, or when the defender starts to pull away, just let him go.
So that's, your hands were outside on that one. So
Yeah.
When you start to feel him pull.
Yeah, that's why I said hands either inside or when I feel him pull away. If my hands aren't inside, then let him go. Because if my hands were inside, there shouldn't be a holding call, to be called.
And do you immediately look on the ground to see if there's a flag? Or?
I look for a touchdown first, then I look for a flag. Right. I was waiting. I was trying to see if the official was going to try to, copy me with the touchdown signal. And then I looked on the ground. I didn't see a flag, so I started celebrating.
How, we see Tyler not practice a whole lot, but then, you know, like he comes out Sunday, first drive or whatever, you know, I guess how impressive is that, kind of just seeing Tyler being able to kind of ride this out, what he's going through a little bit?
I mean, Tyler's the best athlete I've ever seen on the planet. He never does anything during, you know, the off season or before practice or anything, and just comes out and he may give you 100, 2 touchdowns, may give you 300 a touchdown, or may just make a DB fall on the ground and make him look silly. I mean, Locke is a special player because of his ability to just go out there and just run routes or just play football to the best of his ability and at a high level. So, you know, just watching him the past 5 years has been great because I've got to learn a lot from him. But I know that's one thing that I cannot do is just not practice and just go out there and make people look silly. But, you know, that's a special gift Locke has.
Where would you like to see the offense improve going forward?
Third down and red zone, and get back to taking care of the football.
A guy like Zack Shaw coming back healthy, I mean, what kind of value do you guys get out of a guy that can run like he runs and can kind of make a contribution in the pass game?
I mean, I'll throw Zach along the lines of, you know, Jake Bobo and Jackson. When he's rolling, he's rolling. He can, you know, run through your face or outrun you. And he's a hard worker, you know, not only at practice but in the weight room and outside the building. So just the rookie class that, you know, Pete and John have been able to draft and get in this building has just been amazing the past couple of years. So just excited to see their growth and where they go from here.
Have you crossed paths before today, obviously, with Leonard Williams?
In the past, yes, sir.
What's been your impression of him?
I mean, he's a great guy, but, you know, he was on the wrong side of the field, so couldn't give him too much respect, but glad he's on our team now.
Anything else, Scott?
All right, let's give it up for Leonard Williams, everybody.